This might be the best burger I've ever made.
Hey guys, Doug and Jamie, Pinetree Line Outdoors, out here in the wilderness once again. This time, this guy has promised me the best burger I've ever had in my entire life. And why is it going to be the best? Because it's moose meat. We're talking about a Canadian moose burger on the Blackstone.
I'm gonna make you your best burger that you've ever tasted.
You promise?
I promise you that. Yeah, and you know what? It's none of it's store-bought. So the tomato, the lettuce, the eggs that we're using to mix into the moose meat, it's all from farm.
Except the moose, of course.
Except the moose. The moose was,
Well,
we knew what happened to the moose.
Well, yeah, the moose met its demise, but it's feeding us today. Unbelievable. I'm so excited about this. We've cooked a lot of stuff on the Blackstone, but personally, I like burgers, man. You look at me. I'm a burger eater. I love destroying hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and one of the things that I express a concern about this moose meat burger is the fact that Jamie insisted no condiments. Yep. Why is that?
Because everything that a lot of people they get a hamburger and they'll hammer it with all these condiments just to give it some taste. But the burger I'm going to make you today, everything that's going to be in it as far as ingredients go, you won't need any condiments because you're going to see it's going to be the best tasting hamburger you've ever had.
You promise?
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Guaranteeing it.
Yeah, and not only that, on the Blackstone, believe me, you're going to see why I'm such a big fan of the Blackstone product.
All right, guys, stay tuned. Moose meat burger. Canadian moose meat burger, nonetheless, on the Blackstone. Stick around.
Hamburger patties first. In our meat, we have moose and ground beef. We got them mixed together. As you know, moose meat is really lean, so we added the ground beef in there to just try and get it a little more juices going, so it's not so dry. So it's a little more of a juicy burger. Okay. So first off, we're gonna take the meat and put it in the bowl. Okay. Gonna crack an egg. I'll use that garbage. Okay. A little bit of soy sauce. Not too much. We got some breadcrumbs. Some garlic powder. The Big Easy Cajun spread. Thanks, Mark, by the way. This stuff really kicks it, man. Really comes alive. And, of course, some ground pepper. Alright, now, there's no other way, guys. Just dig in there and get her all done. Mix her up. The Blackstone's up to temperature now. Just let you know, even though you're outdoors, guys, this thing lights up like a snap, okay? Auto igniter right at the front there, push, turn, bang, it's up and running. There's no issues outside. Canadian moose. We're gonna make up some patties right now, guys. These are going to be some monster patties. I'm telling you right now. Hope Doug's hungry. Now, guys, before I got the Blackstone, I considered myself a half-decent guy to cook with outdoors. But I'll tell you, this Blackstone has changed my life It's actually stepped up my game. It's made me so much better of a cook. And these homemade patties, there's no way you could do these on a barbecue at home. I've tried. They fall apart. They just don't stick together. Nice thing about the griddle top, hear that? That's gonna sear that meat on the bottom. It's gonna keep all the juices in. Your barbecue ain't gonna do that, okay? There's gonna be some big burgers, Doug. As you can see, I dug out a little bit of a hole here, guys. Just in a little bit of a snowbank. Cut it out around me. It's no big deal for the Blackstone. You can put it down anywhere. Throw some Canadian bacon down there. These massive moose burgers are ready to flip. Using 2 utensils because if I go at it with one, it might not stay together. But sometimes you gotta have a little faith. Woo! Look at that. See it caramelizing, guys? That's what's gonna hold her together. Oh, oh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If only you guys could smell this through that camera right now. Unbelievable. So guys, I flipped the bacon, kicked them to the side. The reason why I kicked them off to the side is because they're cooking fairly quick. One thing I've learned about using the Blackstone is that when something starts to cook a little bit too quick on you, kick it to the side, out of the way. It'll still keep it warm, it's still cooking, but at a slower rate. Up here is where your main heat is. That's why I flipped the onions and I put them up to the top so I can get them going a little quicker. The bigger Blackstones, when you got dual burner, then you keep the one side on low, keep the other side higher, you kick your food off to one side. That's just learning your griddle and where the heat is. If you guys want any good information on a 36-inch, you can hit Steve Rob Reviews up, good friend of ours, and he does a great job on his channel as far as reviewing the Blackstone. Next to me, he's probably the second best guy on a griddle. Of course, he's not as good as me. But he is a good guy. Okay guys, buns are off the griddle. I'm just gonna set up those buns and have them ready before I start putting the cheese on. Just want to be prepared, okay? Got the lettuce and tomato. Oh. Look at that, look at that. Alright, utensils, by the way, guys, are awesome. Usually I cook with 2, but today I only needed the 1. Guys, if you want to pick up some awesome utensils to cook with, go to blackstoneproducts.com. They got a lot of awesome stuff there, such as these guys, my melting lid. It's all Blackstone products, guys. Okay, now we got the bacon flying. What we're doing now is we're going to hit it with some cheese. Preparing stuff for outdoors. Use those little baggies there. They're awesome. Prep ahead of time. Have everything ready. It just makes things so much easier. There we go. Okay guys, so now the griddle's off. I don't need it on anymore. Melting pot's on. They're ready to come off. Doug, you ready to eat?
Absolutely.
All right. Let's do this. Woo-hoo-hoo! Now that's how we do a Canadian style at the Blackstone. Moose burgers, baby.
Guys, can you believe this? This is a Canadian moose burger. Only available in Canada from this guy. Unbelievable. I don't even know how I'm gonna eat this, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh my God! That's unbelievable. Oh my God, it's so good. I'm sure my beard's a mess, or it's gonna be. Guys, thanks for watching. Jamie outdid himself once again on the Blackstone Moose Burgers. Canadian Moose Burgers. Alright guys, thanks for watching. PTLOutdoors.com, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe if you haven't. More stuff like this, camping, hiking, whatever, outdoors, man. We love it. Thanks for watching. This is good.